titled So Now Valhalla Gets Up in Everyone's Face by Ian Harold Sather. So now Valhalla gets up in everyone's face. Yes, all so-called humans. I'm not a human. I'm an animal. I don't see myself as human. No way. So what are you, Hunan? Why am I writing this? Now I know why. I'm triggered by nature, and human animals are the closest to me of all the animals I know of. A body is a transmitter, just like a radio, or like how a radio functions. I have to write this as if to a 9-year-old so the average human animal can understand what I'm getting at. Information flows through the body like signals, constantly, like neutrinos, Google neutrinos. So now I've reached a point, not as the person with my name, but as a person at the midpoint of human animals' receivers. If you're tuned into a different radio station than I am, or multiple, sorry if that hurts your feelings, that's why we form groups, to connect better with ourselves through shared signalling. I've been building my middle in silence, with witnesses learning my signals. Maybe the army, doctors, philosophers and such. So if you have any business with me, you'll feel it. If the feeling is out of the ordinary, you'll either like it or suppress it. If you like it, you'll want more. I'm like a drug to the ordinary human animal. My blood will get you high if you drink it. I do. Ha ha! Now the pressure is maxed out. No time to let go and be yourself, your true self. Go inside and feel yourself, guided by your own heart. Heart and brain coherence. Well, maybe the whole body is just one big heart pumping blood, issuing commands to stay in sync with surroundings. Good feelings spread, but good doesn't mean the same for everyone, depending on events and social behaviours, like when witches were burned at the stake. That trauma lingers in global mass vibrations. Earth vibrates with a fixed frequency, and we follow, or at least other animals do better than human animals. So, the thing that created the human race and all others is rooted in Earth's shaking vibration. Imagine an egg shaking in midair. That's a planet. We can measure the Earth's vibration, 7 or 8 point something hertz. From that arises form and stability. Now, some human animals don't want to be part of the Earth's vibrational standard. We can all feel it, yet many won't accept it. When you suppress Earth's vibrational standard, adaptations form instead, deviations. And when those adapted vibrations meet Earth's original, tension rises internally and externally within the fixed station, white noise. That leads to frustration. Frustration can shake you back to normal or not. If not, the value exceeds its adapted state and starts developing new patterns to try and reintegrate into Earth's fixed vibration. But human animals are highly evolved at adapting to Earth's total vibration. However, Earth's vibration cannot be stirred by human intention or adaptation. So people like Ian Harold Sather are close to Earth's fixed vibrational state. How far from it are you? How to check? The trick is lean back. Relax to the middle. Think of the Queen as a direct link to Earth's heart. If Earth is a person or animal, then how well do we act as beauty nurses, as bacteria and components of Earth's body? Inside us, fluids flow. Outside, we have skin. Inside Earth, liquid flows. Outside, dirt, formations, mountains, animals, bacteria. Are human animals bacteria in Earth's planetary body? I think or feel so. The pain has become good pain for me because Earth taught me its language. If Earth can talk to me, it can talk to you too. If it speaks to us, then Earth is also speaking to other planets. It speaks for itself. Ha ha! So what are you saying? Are you asking me or yourself? And what does it matter? That's why matter exists in the first place. Yes, I can speak to the total Earth. I'm not alone in that. But here's the thing. I've developed my own language to converse with Earth. Indigenous peoples have done that too. The closer you get to Earth's vibration, the more you feel the rhythm. So I feel you and you and you. You speak to me like I speak to you. My mother cries in vain almost every time I speak to her. I'm her son, but my register is of royal vibration like the Queen or queen. You don't need to be royal to be a princess, but a queen is rare. Norway has one, by the way. Behavior is based on trust in society. If you feel out of shape or like something is off and your mother says you're not well, you tell her, I feel great. Then she gets more frustrated. And if you keep saying how good you feel, she starts crying and says you need help. Same with the rest of my relatives. It's like they want me in their territory so they can feed off me. Especially my mother, that bitch. Only I'm allowed to say that, inside myself. But still, she's my mother and I love her with all my heart. That's why distance and timing is crucial for well-being. Now, total well-being is being tested. Many human animals are tuning into another channel of Earth, the emergency channel. Yes, there are two, one for the original state, one for protection, like having cancer and being treated. Are you part of the cancer or part of natural Earth state? Cancer cells stay in place, communicate under the radar. Ian Harold Sether is part of Earth's immune system. He feels both, the alarm distress signal and the original. What does that mean? Humans aren't cancer, but we're acting like cancer. That is cancer. Now I'm at the doctor to check my cognitive state. Why? I know why. I don't need it. I feel great. I intend to loosen the cancer to prevent humans from becoming dinosaurs again. Love from me to whoever it might concern. I know my radio station sends out powerful mixed signals, a bit of alarm, a bit of sourness, a bit of I don't know, a bit of I might be alien, a bit of morality rooted in my own inner saturation. So, who are you? Or what are you? I know what I am. I'm a human animal. That's it. Doing my best to adapt so I can keep feeling good and great. I am a cancer killer. Not a killer, more like a solutioner. To prevent human animals from drifting too far out of sync with Earth. I'm writing this with Earth, and I can prove it to anyone. I have to prove it differently depending on your radio station. Ian Harold Sether is a universal station. That means he can listen to channels like Earth does. And just like how a human animal feels pain when being hurt, Ian knows now he's been suppressed by other human animals, those who can feel his presence. Hold on. Cancer people, he says. I love Earth. It gives me joy and good emotions when I work for the total. If you have cancer, well, that's not good. It can be, if it's resolved. But if suppression gets the upper hand, that's a fact. Then people who die of cancer are overtaken by unresolved suppression? Yes. To get rid of cancer, values and inner scouting must be in place. Wait, it's spreading now. Oh shit, cancer is spreading on Earth. Okay, that explains why I can't get away from those bastards. I'll now say, there are human-animal cancer cells running around the globe, trying to surpass Earth's vibrational state. Haha. Ian laughs. They've been tuned to the alarm channel, not Earth's original. Ian Harold Sether is a mix of distress signal and good emotional state. I'm a weirdo, Ian says. I love you, Earth. I'll do my best to carry out the behavioral de-stressing of human animals. The rest of nature is fine.